Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go into the second deck and gone. So a three-run shot to right center field. Third home run for him on the year as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies. So we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. .30 pitch. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria, number 22 on the year, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Pablo Sandoval. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Previous history with German Marquez. He brings a 4 for 12 line. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, man alive, the Bluebirds will be out. Just a disastrous start at home as he can't survive the first inning here. Yency Almonte comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Almonte. Batting 9.
To the plate now, Kevin Gausman. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Dahl is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Giants lead it 7-0. Kevin Gausman starts the game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. In now, Chris Shaw. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Eddie V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Story has a play. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike now. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more. Here. high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gossman. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And that'll be the second out.
Now batting,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. His line includes a single and a fly ball, then 2 at-bats thus far. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10. Wade Davis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Chris Shaw. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slater stands at second with 2 gone. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
the left fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
the fastball is swung on and missed. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval, number 28 on the season, as this lead got even wider. Jairo Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story scoops it up, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on to the...
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss.
Into the box, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Settling in now, Kevin Gausman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball left outside.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Singled home run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Standing in, David Dahl. He came through with an RBI single in his last at.
No left
Play
field.
ball 4, take the ball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jairo
Up next
Diaz.
for Colorado, the pitcher, Jairo Diaz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation. So you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Popped up. Crawford is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Standing in, Austin Slater. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Chris Shaw will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Evan Longoria. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Blackmon on the move. Still only 1 out in the inning. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Sandoval is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to
throw back to second, and that's a double play. From the belt, kicks and deals. None out, runners at first and second. Line towards center field, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and they remain well behind. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Center field, giving chase is Tapia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Kevin Gossman getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hunter Pence will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hunter Pence.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Tapia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. Fouled away. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. McGee's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in, Austin Slater. He singled his last time up.
Austin Slater.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Belted high and deep into right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Chris Shaw. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Carlos Estevez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Estevez comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Up next is John.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch on the way. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Giants lead it 22-3. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the left.
James Pazos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the
batter.
Play ball. Hey now. 3. Hey now. 3. That's 3.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
22-5 in this one today. The Giants combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Kevin Gausman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. German Marquez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.